For next year's interns, I'd say give it your all. The work that you do, as soon as you're done with it, go and ask your attorneys for more. There's always more to learn from them. They are a plethora of knowledge and they are there to help. So always do your job and ask for more. You will learn more.
So the biggest piece of advice that I could give to next year's interns is that you really do get out of it what you put in. Tag along to court as much as you possibly can. Ask your attorneys for work, sit in on client meetings. They're all super willing to help you. You just have to be the one to put yourself out there.
My advice to next year's interns is to truly just take all the opportunity and to talk to your other interns. I think that this summer was really made for me by just talking and communicating to all of my other interns. You learn a lot of life lessons and you have a lot of fun. So just have that communication. Don't, make it just like a hardworking space. Like, create that bond and create that family.
My favorite guest speaker was Mathri. She's a prosecutor for Palm Beach County, and her presentation from beginning to end was absolutely wonderful. She walked us through some of the cases that she had, about the strategies that they used, and it was overall so interesting to learn from. I also really liked Detective Brian Lawson. He was a wonderful speaker, and his presentation was also great.
My favorite guest speakers were Amanda and Legend because their story was extremely inspiring, and the thing that they have done out of their story has been even more impactful to many people in the criminal justice system.
My favorite guest speaker this summer was Katrin from the Institute for Justice because I wasn't aware that there was even such an area of law in which she practices, and I think it's very important and very interesting to create policy change through different cases.
My favorite guest speaker was Jason Kaufman. Learning about jury selection was really interesting to see how the psychological aspect plays into law. It's really important to know your jury, and being able to select your jury is an integral skill to have in your legal career.
I'd say this internship has helped me kind of further my interest in becoming an attorney in the courtroom, because I want to be interacting constantly with judges, with clients, and not just writing documents all day, sitting at a desk, and not actually having any sort of fun courtroom experiences.
I don't think this internship has changed my future career goals or plans, but more reinforced my ideas of wanting to become a lawyer. Really the passion, the determination, and hard work it takes. I can really see myself doing that. I am in the process of, I would say, starting the journey, studying for the LSAT, and then after that, applying to law schools, and then, farther down the road. So it really just reinforced the idea that I do have what it takes. I know I want to put in the effort, what it takes, to go through this journey.
This internship was really impactful in my future career goals and endeavors, one of which is meeting college and law school students. I found it really helpful to be able to ask them questions. Some of the advice that they gave me one of them actually asked me a question challenging me, being like, if law school doesn't work out, do you have a backup plan? And at this age, I never really considered a backup plan. My mind was always set on law. And as I'm actively applying to college right now and considering majors, that was something that really opened my mind and made me realize I do need to have a backup plan. So now I'm really considering applying to business schools just so I do have that fallback if law school doesn't work out. But being at the internship also did affirm to me that I do truly want to be a lawyer. I have seen how impactful it is to help good people even when bad things happen. So I would say it affirmed to me that I want to be a lawyer, but I also realized the importance of having a backup plan.